Advocacy is love,
Challenging.
Tough,
Rewarding.
mercy,
powerful.
work.
Advocacy is critical.
Advocacy is doable.
Anixter Center is one of the largest nonprofits in Chicago. We touch about 8,000 people a year. We have comprehensive services for people with disabilities and other needs.
When I'm in Anixter, there's a lot of joy. Joy in the clients that are served here, and the volunteers, the teachers, and the administrators. And they enjoy what they're doing. And if you enjoy what you're doing, you're going to be a happy individual, so it makes for a happy place to be.
My first impression of the Anixter Center was when I came for a tour, and I was overwhelmed, number one, by the size of it. And then I was also impressed with the scope, that it was able to reach so many people, had so many services.
The overall Anixter Center also has 3 divisions. The 3 divisions are Lecotech, Chicago Hearing Society, and Cullerton. The National Lecotech Center is really designed for children and families between the ages of 0 and 10. And in the Chicago Hearing Society, we have 3 areas of work. We provide direct assessment for people who are deaf and hard of hearing who need audiology testing. We also provide advocacy. And the third thing we do in the Chicago Hearing Society is provide interpreting services all throughout Chicagoland and the state. In Cullerton, which is our 3rd division, we provide services in the community to Latinos and others who are at risk of being HIV positive or already have been identified. That is what it's like to walk into this building, to see a full continuum of people of all ages really engaged in meaningful activities, whether it's work, therapy, counseling, or having social interaction with their friends.
I like going on the outings. I like it when we have our parties. I like everything about Anixter Center.
We start talking to our clients right away as soon as they come in about advocacy and the role of advocacy.
The importance of advocacy for Anixter is everything.
Advocacy is taking control and taking care of yourself.
Obviously, they have us to advocate for them for a long time, but when they're out in the community on their own, and eventually we want them to achieve as much independence as possible.
Anixter Center is a good program. They're very outgoing. I live at Anixter Housing, and they really support me, find a way to make me go out in the community.
We need like more people advocate for themselves, and so we give them our needs met.
I have been an advocate in the disability community for over 25 years.
If you advocate for yourself and people see that you're advocating for yourself, you'll be heard by them.
Advocacy is important for everyone, and advocacy means to help someone else, to advocate for something, and this population can't always do it on their own.
We need more advocating for disability.
People with disabilities probably have the greatest need for advocacy because often they can't advocate for themselves.
Many of our clients eventually end up working here, so our elevator operators, other clients support other programs, and they advocate for each other.
And I'm doing this for the good of myself and others, because I want these things personally to come through, because I sure like having a good time at Anixter.
A number of our mental health day program members have also planned trips to Springfield.
I talked to my senator when I went to Springfield with some people, and I told him that I didn't want the budgets to be cut at all.
They meet with legislators or elected officials. They participate in responsible budget coalition rallies.
Rallying on our representatives, you know, and hopefully get like money for the funds for Anixter.
It would be a shame, a crying shame, if there was no money to be spent. There wouldn't be any Anixter Center.
People should be involved with the Anixter because it's, I think, part of our moral, ethical duty and responsibility as human beings. The population that Anixter serves is a population that needs it more than anyone.
We want to be the voice and the champion for people with disabilities, whether they are our clients now or our clients in the future. This is an investment in economy and people's future. This past year has been all about growth and innovation, and we're just getting started.
We all have had help throughout our lives, whether it be our parents, our teachers, or someone's helped us. So it's therefore our responsibility to do the same for others.
Being a part of Anixter makes you appreciate what you have in your own life.
We need to help each other, and Anixter does it beautifully.